Welcome to the stream. What a day it is. First place. If you haven't had one before, it is the best feeling you can get, at least on Sorare. Tell me that you can hear me. Tell me that you're here. Tell me that the stream is visible. You know I am still an amateur at this, but we have tried to make it as good as possible. So I hope you enjoy it. I am going to quickly hide that and then see. How is everyone doing? Bean here, nice to see you. Hershey here, nice to see you. Golden Goal, nice to see you. Luca, nice to see you. SR Monkey, mate, nice to see you. Ahmed Mohammed, nice to see you. Carl, nice to see you. It should be a good one, I sure hope it is, mate. It can go one of two ways. It can go, it can either go Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, or it can go Kevin De Bruyne or Armin Gigovic style. That's for some of you my Sorare Journey followers. You'll know that one. I'm predicting Messi. Got the old Argentina kit on, the good vibes kit. Everything is working fine. That's what we like to hear. So, I've left you on a very boring screen. Anyone that's missed it, I've obviously been posting it a fair amount on Twitter and Discord everywhere. I'm happy. I did not expect this. Obviously, if you've watched my last Sorare Journey, I was just talking about, how much profit I made, like a couple of giveaways. And just in there, I was like, do you know what? It's the start of a new season. Let's get some goals out there. What's the first goal? 1 win in the entire season. Step up first game week. What's going on here? So let's walk you through it, right? Friday night game, Lionel Messi. I'm expecting him to bang. Charlotte FC, now there may be someone watching this that doesn't like it. Not a very good team. So, yeah, I just thought, definitely captain, isn't he? And because, the difficulty with Messi is getting him in a Cap 270 team because his average is about 80 at the minute. But thankfully, for some, this is what I love about Sorare. One man's loss is another man's gain. Courtois, ACL, out for a year. Who's going to step in? Lunin. Why have I got Lunin? I'm trading him because I thought he'd get a move. He's one of those trades that's probably not going very well. He's probably not going to leave. He looked like he was guaranteed to move at the start of the window. I've held him a little bit. And now he's here. And his last average was 7 or 8, like a single digit number, which is just a huge, bonus to Cap 270. Because your captain, if you don't know, gets a 50% bonus. I don't know why they're playing about with 50% rather than the usual captain bonus, but I'm going to take advantage of it because I learned this last week when I did Messi, got my 50% bonus after his 100, and I was like 152 points or whatever, because of course I have grinded this Messi out. So he puts up a 142, and I'm like, good. Not as good as last week, but great. He got his assist, got his goal. I think it was a goal, actually. And then we're moving on to Saturday. And Saturday, what we have playing is Yasuta Wakizaka. And Yasuta has come into the gallery on his debut and just won the whole competition. So, what do you say about this guy? He was about 15 quid and he's put up an 87 in a 1-0 loss strictly on AA, no decisives. That's the sort of player you want. This is why I'm dipping into Asia right now, because I'm like, the prices are so cheap, they don't make sense for the scores that some of these cards can put up. You can get the full collection with them for very cheap as well, so you get 5% on top of that. So this debut performance, 87, I'm getting 5%, plus I think I'm at 4% now on my Kawasaki Frontale stack, which puts me at 9% off the bat. Some cards like, Szymanski, I've been holding for 2 years now, and I'm not at 9%. That's how important XP is. But to tell you a little bit about, the personal life, it was my girlfriend's birthday weekend, and I thought, I shouldn't really be too involved in Sorare. We're going for a nice, relaxing spa day, and as I walk in the door, I check my Sorare data lineups, because it's nice and early in the morning for the Japanese games. And I just see out, sub, out. My whole lineup is just killed. And I'm like, oh my God. And she's like, what? I can't put up with this. We're supposed to be being relaxed. What are you whatting about? And I'm just like, look, I think my Sorare team's busted. Because, obviously I don't have any particular knowledge of the J-League. I just know he's, probably their best player, so he's going to start. And turns out every other player that I'd lined up from Kawasaki was just out or subbed, except for the main man. and he's just, rocked the boat essentially. Fantastic. I came out of the spa treatment, got a nice little massage, and then an 87. It just couldn't be better, right? Rolling on to, there was no more games Saturday night. Rolling on to Sunday, we obviously had like a decent score, an 87, and I think, what did Messi get raw? Like 87. Yeah, both of them on 87. So really good scores, but nothing to write home about that is gonna think you're gonna win the division. And then Saturday night, actually, Real Madrid had their game against Atletico Bilbao, and I didn't really expect too much from it because it's a tough fixture. Like, I have a lot of Bilbao players, and yeah, just didn't really expect too much from them. And Lunan puts up a clean sheet and a 74, so an all-round great game for him. You can see why he wants to be the first starter at Madrid and not bring in a Kepa, because he's clearly got so much talent. He's just wasted on the bench at Madrid because Courtois is obviously the best keeper in the world, in my opinion. So that is when the hope starts, because out of all of the fixtures, Szymanski's was the easiest. But the problem with Szymanski is he didn't play midweek. He came off the bench. The only thing that made me so positive about him starting was obviously like the expected lineups. He was in most of them, and he came off the bench and got an assist or two. He changed the game for Fenerbahce, so I was like, he's got to play, really. So now we've done that. He just went out and first half was on like a 90. I think it actually came down to like 87 after half time, and he got subbed like 70th minute or whatever. So he actually lost points, but that's when I knew it was happening. But maybe a bit disrespectful to Jules Koundé, but I just wanted a high finish. If you watched the My Sorare Journey video, we had spoke about it earlier, and I was like, anything in like the top 80 here is a great reward. I'd be happy to take that. And I see him putting up a massive half-time score, like 60 maybe. I'm like, whew, that's good. You can get another 10 points from a clean sheet potentially. And I look at it, but Barca have got a red card, and I'm just like, why? Like, that's the clean sheet gone. It's Rafinha at 2 yellow cards. I'm like, why would you possibly get 2 yellows? I haven't seen it. And from that moment, I was just sweating. And I didn't, because I'm quite superstitious, so I hadn't watched any game, so I wasn't going to watch this game and try and curse it. So I was just every 10 minutes refresh the score, every 5 minutes refresh the score, and then by the end of it, it's every 2 minutes refresh the score. And I'm so nervous. I didn't tell anyone about it. Like, by anyone, I mean my girlfriend. Like, I didn't want to, spoil that buzz or it could be a killjoy or whatever else. I'm just keeping this to myself, and if it hits, it hits. It doesn't, it doesn't. And he's gone and rocked up a 90. It was a 98 at the time. It's finished on a 96 after review. And again, no decisive actions. He's just absolutely bossed it. He didn't even get a double-double or a triple-triple or any of those defensive stats. 0 tackles won. He won a few duels, but no, only 1 interception. And the whole time I was just like, please, 1 interception, and you gain like an extra 8 points or something crazy. And I didn't need it. I don't know what he was doing, but that's my story. That is how we've ended up here. In fact, that's not actually the full story, because we're coming to Monday and I'm checking the scores and I can't get beat. There's a couple of goalkeepers that play. So yes, if they get 100, but the likelihood is like 1 in 100, if not more. If that happens, I'll just snap everything. I'll just, break the computer and move on with life. Very unlikely to happen. And then opt to deduct me 2 points, as I was saying, for Jules Koundé. So they dropped me 2 points, and that's nothing, but that's enough for 3 more people to catch me or something stupid. So there's an Otamendi and a Rafa Silva, there's a Griezmann, and there's a card I'd never heard of. And out of all of them, an Antoine Griezmann 100 against Granada, who've just been promoted from the Segunda Division, the second division of Spain, I was just sweating it out. Obviously, I love Griezmann as a player. I've had his rare card before, sold it for like £1,000 or something wild. And yeah, cut a long story short, he didn't do it. He got subbed in like the 70th minute with like a 50. So although it may seem like, oh, he only got 50, like obviously I'm sweating the whole time just watching a Man United Wolves game, but also just like on Sorare, just refreshing every minute again. I'm sure anyone watching knows what it's like. Have we got 73 concurrent viewers? No way. Thank you so much if that's true. Because I was looking to hit my concurrent viewer goal tonight, and that was 50. So if we're on 74 already, I know it's obviously a big event, but thank you every single one of you that is right here, right now. Drop a like if you want to go the extra mile, but to be honest, there was any day I don't need it, I'm on cloud 9 already. We have one Eric Chipo Motang as an auction. And you might be wondering, what are you doing with Eric Chipo Motang? I'm wondering the same thing. I haven't got a clue. I'll tell you about it in a second. Just give me a minute to explain. Champion Europe, nice little tier 5 coming in here. We're finishing on, what points did we finish on? 371 for a tier 5, high tier 5 at least. I made the right captain choice. I didn't think Vinicius would be up to too much. You know, Bilbao really strong defensively typically, but I didn't expect him to do that badly. He struggled in his first game starting as a striker that's trying to be a left winger. Honestly, if I was Ancelotti, I'd play that Hosselu that they bought just to get your best out of him. Before we get into that, so many more of you have joined. I need to do some more thank yous. SR Monkey says this has got KDB written all over it. Who do you think has been thinking that all day? This guy. All I've been thinking is, if I get KDB, not only is it like De Bruyne, who is, you know, if you've been watching the journey, he's just killed me, but he's also injured, so it'd double kill me. So I'm gonna have to phone up Dan, have to phone up Nicholas, just be like, look, mate, get them out the pool. I'm not having any KDBs in there. Raul, thank you for joining, mate. You're always here. Casper, nice to see you. You're predicting Messi. I'm sure it's because of the Messi. I'm a fan club at this point. I'm a one-man fan club. Harry White, everything is working. Thank you, mate. Harry DaCosta, nice to see you. Casper, I've said Nisho or Natro91. Thanks for the congratulations. Nishi Game, thank you for winning a Messi with a Messi would be great. And it would be Inter Miami. Bean, you're still here. It's good to see you. I haven't turned anyone off yet. Fab Miz, nice to see you, mate. Thank you. Johnny TH or a Neymar. Surely I can't get a Neymar. Oh my God. I'm going to check the pool soon because that's not good. Wivy, thank you for joining. Fried No Shake, who are you hoping for? I'll go through the pool and tell you that. There's a comment I just need to drag to see the full comment. Don't break anything. Okay, there it is. Saw you getting it. I didn't see myself getting it, so you've seen it before me. This lineup was huge. That Frontale... Oh, Moldy, always here, mate. Thank you for that. This lineup was huge. Saying that Frontale were down to 10 men. They were down to 10 men? He's the main man. I mean, I absolutely know he's the main man, but down to 10 men. And I've got to say, the stream, sponsored by Iron Brew, so thank you very much for that. Helping with the energy, helping with the vibes. Sarah Experience, thank you for being here. Golden Goal, always here. I picked up 3 Eric Chipo Motangs yesterday. Golden Goal, tell me why, please. I need to know now. Not wondering. Congratulations, this is amazing. Reaching the first place in the first week. Europe returns, the Champion Europe. I'm not an expert, but I'm trying to be as knowledgeable as I can. I'm watching so much of it now. Like, you know, everyone knows about the Premier League, but it's about dipping into Serie A, La Liga, League One, you know, just trying to be at the peak of my knowledge, really. Like, if I'm going to share content, you should be not like the people that are really popular that have no knowledge of football, just chatting mint. So hopefully trying to grow, trying to, you know, have knowledge of the game that is actually beneficial. Enzo Fernandez, seen you in here a couple of times, mate. 71 this weekend from you. Could have done better. So, although I will say, like, Fernandez had one of the best games I've seen. That's a really harsh rating. What's that? Tony Snow, nice to see you, mate. How many lineups do you recommend to start on Sorare? This is a really long question to answer. It's based on your budget. It's based on how you can structure your team and where you play. Like I could play in Super Rare and be fine, and I'd have one team, or I can play in Limited and have 15 and be fine at the same time. You need to have, you know, a review of your patience, a review of your budget, a review of your goals. You know, it's too complex to answer right now, unfortunately. If you watch all 68 episodes of my Sorare journey, you can see exactly how you can do it. I've done Super Rare, I've done Rare, I've done Limited, and yeah, it's fun. I guess it will be Salah, it's Joshua Kimmich or Fernandez. Let's just get into the pool now, because it's getting close to that time. So we're in the prize pool. Keep in mind here, we are picking up a tier 3. You're all just guessing, like the Star Limited, of course. But there is a tier 3 coming out. Whew, okay. Erling Haaland. Obviously, the #1 pick. the most expensive, the monster. I've always wanted a Haaland, but I've never gone out and bought one because of his like AA and lack of it really. Joshua Kimmich, like what I always call the best card on the game. Bruno Fernandes is probably trying to be the best card on the game. Now Vinicius Jr., I absolutely love him. I would be slightly disappointed to get him today. 2 reasons. 1, I already have his limited card. No one wants duplicates. 2, I've got 2 of him already. So if you didn't see the last My Sorare journey, I'm actually giving away a Vinicius Jr. If you want to enter just any video or short or live that I make throughout this year, just drop a comment. Just one will do, and that will enter you, at the end of the year at Christmas time. I'm going to draw someone to win Vinicius Jr. On top of that, I can almost guarantee I will draw more winners. Like there'll be a Vinicius Jr. top prize, and there'll be a couple of other smaller prizes to people that help support the channel, because, I don't think you guys understand how much like a comment or a like actually does, because if no one does it, no one's going to see your content. And if like 10% of you do it, you're going to grow, exponentially more. So, okay, appreciate that if you do it. Lionel Messi, now, one of my favorite players of all time. I mean, I can rank him. He's number 2 behind Henrik Larsson. I just love him really. So yeah, in that Inter Miami top, winning with Messi, am I going to be disappointed? Absolutely not. Trent, I just sold Trent. He put up a stinker on the weekend, 35 for his cost. It'd make it easy, because I don't know if I'm going to sell or hold this player. And this is what's really annoying about people, particularly on Twitter. They look at these top cards and they're like, well, I'd be happy with this, a bit like I've done, would be happy with this, unhappy with this. It's like, you could start here. Like, Kvaratskhelia or Victor Osimhen could be first place. Like, you've got to account for everything, and yeah, it's like a 1 in 10 chance of getting Haaland or something. So yeah, out of all these, like, everyone's good at this stage. You've just got to be a little more appreciative. I'm sure lots of you have seen complaints on Twitter recently about people and rewards, and it's like, I've complained about rewards enough. I've complained enough about rewards as much as any content creator, probably more than any content creator, because it's happened to me, because I care about the game. But complain when you're right, not complain because the game worked exactly as it was supposed to. It randomly generates someone in this pool and you're going to get them. And then from there, you're going to have the highest one in the pool, and then someone else is going to come there. Top of the pool could be Haaland, or top of the pool could be Florian Wirtz. It's how it works. I wish I could explain it to people more, and it really bugs me. Saka, I looked at his price before, and I was like, he's quite cheap, to be honest. So, yeah, I love Saka, I love Musiala, Salah, great. Van der Voort, yeah, I need an under 23 goalkeeper. Kvaratskhelia, Victor Osimhen, less keen on. Wirtz, love. And we start getting down the pool. Rodrigo, like. Odegaard, like. Rashford, I think he's a bit overrated. Kevin De Bruyne. Enough said. Gift Alderman, I don't want if he's moving to Spurs. Camavinga, we love. This would be very, very unlucky, getting like a Bergwijn. No Neymar in the pool, which is nice. No Mbappe in the pool, which is not nice. And then finally, I think rewards will be out by now. Can some of you let me know if rewards are out? Yeah, rewards are out now. Perfect, perfect. Thank you. Everyone guess who you think I'll get. I might give away... I'll be doing some giveaways, a little spoiler. Stay past the rewards. There'll be a couple of giveaways. We are 1 viewer away from 100 concurrent viewers. Can someone phone their mum, please, and get her on the line? Because I do want to smash that 100 if it's possible. But if you watched the last stream, last time I mentioned viewers, someone just dropped out just so I wouldn't hit my goal. So I can see that happening again. Okay, we do have to compare the tier 3. I'm really sorry, but I actually care about this. Not more, but I'm more interested in it, because... this can be hit or miss. Like Anthony Gordon, fantastic first game of the season. Really interested to see how he does. Playing for England in the under-21s competition. It was player of the tournament, I think. Like, really keen on him. Don't know much about these. Wouldn't want Ben White, might lose his place. Was Ben White injured at the weekend? No, I don't think he was. Neres, not too. Estupinian, I'd like. There was someone I really liked here. Oh my God, if I get Zaniolo. Like, I love Zaniolo at Roma, but now where he is, that'd be disgusting. Sven Botman would be aight. Tony Cruz. Now, I love Tony Cruz, but maybe not at this stage. Bit of a bench one. I wouldn't be keen on that. Same as Goretzka. I think they changed the pool, or I've missed him. I think they've changed the pool since I'd last checked. which I didn't know they could do. Oh, no, it's Embuemo that I'm looking for from Brentford. Shout if I'm being stupid, but I'd love one of him. Martin Boyle at Hibs. Oh, God. Alex Iwobi at Everton. Oh, God. This tier 3 pool is dirty. Inaki Williams I'd like. Ferran Torres I'd like. Mo Simmer can. Yeah, it's super rad like that. Are we ready? Are we ready? We got 100 viewers. Right, everyone drop some and just put goes or fires, emojis. Spam all your emojis and I'll get it opened if they're here. Christian Romero. Nice Argentinian lad. I would like him. He's back in the squad. This tier 3 is going to be all over the place. 5 rewards. We're here. We're here. We're ready to go. Oh my God. I'm nervous now. Okay. Yeah, Zaniolo going to Villa is a disaster for a pickup. I can kind of see it going that way. But like I said, we've won. No one can take that away from us. And unless it says I'm second on the screen, that would be disastrous. Can I just check Jonathan Claus? Because he is top of the pool. Oh, you don't get people that are top of the pool. But oh my God, I want Jonathan Claus. Okay. 6 rewards. Okay. If you are here, if you're watching after, you're watching a clip, this is the team. 510.11 points. We beat 15,000 people to be here. We have 105 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much. It honestly means the world. Like, I'm on top of the world and it's even better. We are going to tease you. Of course, it's going to be last. Opening the Sorare coins. It's 15,000 for a hat and we're almost a tenth of the way there. 240 limited. This is where we're picking up the ETH. If you're new to Sorare, you can get £4 twice a week by putting a team in. More likely, you can probably do it once a week, and then you need to outdo your cap, so it gets a little bit harder, but it's great fun. I didn't just only do it in limited, I also did it in the scarcity above of rare, £40 for me. Okay. Oh, Premier Leagues. Double Premier Leagues. Oh my God. I bet you've all spotted that. Okay, we're going to open the tier 5, but we have 2 Premier League cards. Oh, it could be Haaland. It could be Haaland and Gordon. Okay, but it could also be Kevin De Bruyne and and Iwobi. Okay, this is going one of 2 ways. Okay. So can we get Haaland? Come on. England. Defender. Trent. One of the best scorers on the game. Come on. Okay. Not Haaland, but we are not complaining. He should absolutely smash. I've already sold him previously. What do we think of that? What do we think of Trent? Trent and Gordon, I'd take that, the English lads. What do we think of Trent? Are we happy? We didn't even say, but we got a deferral. Defrel, probably killed that. Trent equals GOAT. Everyone thinks Trent's going to rip on this platform. They just need a CDM and he'll rip. Okay. Cold, class. I called it. Yeah, seen a couple of Trents. Huge. He's pretty high up the pool. Okay. W's. Okay. 270. Come on. England again. Ecuador. Oh! Estupiñán! Okay, I celebrated it too early. Estupiñán! Come on! I think I'm actually happier with Estupiñán because he's in my FPL team, but also I just watched him against Luton and I went to buy him because he was that good. Okay, let's look at pricing here. So, Trent Alexander-Arnold, we are in all capitals because we are buzzing. That price. Okay, £156, absolutely huge. Last score, which I said was bad, was 33. But let's keep in mind, he's playing against Chelsea away from home. Oh, they've got Bournemouth. I'm not selling them. I'm definitely using them against Bournemouth. Mate, both of these are actually in my FPL team. I didn't even want to make an FPL team this year. It's just my mates were doing it. I thought, whatever. And the Sorare Academy's not really ready for it at the moment. So, Trent, £156. If you're staying for the giveaways, by the way, drop a giveaway comment in the comments. Let's build some hype for that now. Okay, so £156, one of the best scorers on the game. I went to look at his averages, but I'm just all over the place. If he starts, he averages 63. If he starts at home, he averages 70. This is the thing. I see people playing Trent every week and captain him. It's like, no. Trent is a guy that rips against worse opposition at home. Away to difficult teams, he's going to get you 33s, 29s. It's just so predictable. Madrid, City and Chelsea, all below 30. And you want predictable scores on Sorare. You want them as much as you get good scores. If you want, any more lessons on it, go check out my Sorare journey. How is a Stupinian selling for? Okay. What? 120? I might just go buy another. A Stupinian should not be at that price. But I do have a Brighton rare card now. Just thinking of the potential of not stacking them, but actually it is exactly what I'm thinking of, stacking them. Like buying a whole Brighton team because their youth's so good. £123. Now, that is low, but it shouldn't be that price. If you've watched my trading series, not always, but a good reflection in my eyes is 10x the limited price, because the limited price is a lot more liquid, a lot more buyers and things like that. And the rare price is typically a little bit more than 10x. So in this case, a massive bargain on the rare Estupinian. I think people have just seen his score against Luton. He got Wolves coming up, Wolves and West Ham. Now, if we check his scores, I like to just check when they start because, you're only going to play them, or at least I'm only going to play them when they're almost nailed to start. 52 average, which is, it looks bad, but you're looking at 8s and you're also looking at 100s or 94s. Yeah, you are looking at 100s as well. And at home, does he do better? No impact at all. Yeah, no impact on the home or away, really. Doesn't really matter, which is nice. And then he's an attacking wing-back as well. So you're going to be thinking, again, worse teams do better. So he's obviously ripped against Luton. Who did he get his 100 against? Crystal Palace. So he's a bit more interesting, I guess, because he's a little bit more defensive as well. Now, I've only really seen him play against Luton, and he was so far up, like my man of the match, to be honest. So, yeah, I am absolutely buzzing with that. So, first place. Let me know. Let me read some comments, because I was here. This landmark event, I was here. Absolutely class. Wow, W. Trash rare, one man said. Ariaz said. Here to the end, including the giveaway. My man, thank you, Shumi. Just sure, 100 game week this. Yeah, 100 locked this game week for Trent, he reckons. I could see it. Now, we have Estupinian, we have Trent, we have Defero, and we have 2 Eric Choupo-Motangs, one for £2 more than the other one. So, he's at 10%? What's someone getting rid of a 10% Choupo-Motang for? And let's just check my buying collection quickly. Click the wrong button. So if we're looking at the buy Munich collection, we are, what's that, 1 man short? Whew. So now we're going to have to give away a couple cards. We don't have to, we're just going to do it. So we either give away that Choupo-Motang or that Choupo-Motang. We could give away Deferral. We can give away Elliot Anderson. Just talk about Hakimi quickly. I got him in a nice little trade from Pavel the other day. So too much risk on some of these cards. Foster could stay at Tottenham. Lloris, we don't know what club he's going to. And Verratti looks like he's going to Saudi. So great little trade for Hakimi there, I think. I've come around to it. We can get rid of these Kevin Volans. I picked him up on the bad Ben Yedder news, but I already had a super rare, so I was just trying to, double down there, really. Insane collection. Thank you very much. I put a lot of effort into it. So, how are we going to do a giveaway? Why don't all of you guess my favourite number? 1 guess per person. Whoever gets it first, I'll give it away. Celtic giveaway. I wish they're so expensive, mate. I don't even own Celtic cards anymore. Who could I give away from Celtic? That's good. How much is Greggy? How much is your entire gallery valued at? Probably £7,000 right now. Just shy, maybe. Depends if Trent pushed it over. 6970 it says, which is mad. Oof, we're spamming some comments here. Keep going. Keep pumping it up. Let's see who's got it. And whilst I wait for that, I need to think of who I have got another question, but it's more of a weirder one. It's not weird. It's just. I'm gonna have to ask it, aren't I? Okay. Let's pick the winner. We didn't even pick what card that was for. What is Greg Taylor's last sale price? And it could be for Greg Taylor. Yeah, we'll get a Greggy Taylor. Now I've just got to make sure that we're getting a good deal for whoever's doing this, because you want some XP. But there's none. Oh, that's that one, 12.11. So you see here, I'm spending an extra £10. I'm getting 2 extra percent. Probably doesn't really matter when it's 2%, but when it's a little bit bigger, it will matter more. Is this going to flash up my card details? I hope it doesn't. It's going to wants me to unlock my wallet, so I'm just going to quickly do that off stream. None of you can see it. Fantastic. Wallet unlock. Please proceed. Right. I'm sure you're all still guessing. Right. So, the winner of this one, unfortunately for everyone guessing, it was the first guess. And I'm going to guess it was a bit of, not insider knowledge. I don't know. Maybe she's watched channel before. Johnny TH, Celtic giveaway, and then he's followed it with the number 7. So I don't need to check if he was first, because he was literally the first comment I saw. You were going to take Greg Taylor. I'm going to write these down, because it's just going to be an absolute nightmare if I need to do it on stream. For the next question, and I said it was weird, let's have a punt, right? What did I eat for breakfast? Who wants to have a guess? You know, more specific the better. And it wasn't anything too wild, you know, but yeah, have a go. And if why number 7 is a lucky number, of course it's Henrik Larsson. So Greggy Taylor, going to you, Johnny, mate. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, Bean. I just thought it'd be quite funny, and I'll do a football trivia question. Eggs. I'll be honest, I absolutely hate eggs. So you can stop guessing eggs or egg-related products. I don't eat them at all. So I've just got to try and find how you spell. If you are a giveaway winner, it makes it so much easier if you message me on Twitter and just say, because otherwise it's going to be disastrous. I'm just trying to read them. So I said to be as specific as possible, and I'm seeing a couple of cereals. Now, of course, it was cereal, but I'm looking for what type of cereal. And it's not Weetabix, because I know everyone's probably going to guess that. On and on, and the feeling goes on and on and on. And now this is the one where I really need to look a little bit closer, because this was, oh my God. Johnny TH just got it again. Well, I found his name, JOHNNY. Now you can't just spam comments, but if you've waited a little bit, I can't see your name again, then of course you can. I think you get 60 seconds between comments anyway. So it is Cheerios. Was in the office, so I thought, yeah, I'll have a couple of Cheerios. I don't think anyone else put that, so I am gonna give Johnny a second reward, but I'll be honest, it's one of the smaller ones. So maybe, yeah, we'll give you DeFerrell. How much is he selling for? Yeah, £2. That's better than nothing. You already got the best left back in the world in Greg Taylor. So fantastic. Right. We are going to do a football trivia quiz, but in fact, I think I'm going to make it a Sorare trivia quiz. Oh, I'm going to make it a Simply Alex My Sorare Journey trivia quiz. Fastest finger first. Who is the only player to have won me 2 times on Sorare? Who has won twice for me on Sorare? Boom. Right. Johnny, you have made my day as well, mate. Please make sure you are subscribed and like and all the other stuff. Isn't Bernabé the best left back in the world? He's the best left back at getting on the pints. Kungan has guessed Dybala. Not him. He's never won me anything. A lot of you are not using your brain here. A lot of you... Does it make it easier if I tell you I'll let someone else go. I'll let them go, and then I'll make it a little bit easier. Right. I think I might just sit on this question. What is the only player to appear in my only 2 winning lineups? I thought some of you would smash this, but there's a lot of Messi guesses. Not Messi. Kimmich has never won me anything. I've never owned a Schlotterback. That's unfortunate. I probably have, but not that I remember. Courtois, I don't think I've ever owned. Right, I'm going to need to be very careful here because a winner will come up soon. Use your head, guys, right? We are guessing people. There it is. Perfect Chicken. Slams in there with a Sebastian Szymanski. Think about it. A lot of you are guessing players that aren't even in this team. I've only won twice. That's why it's a huge event. SZY Mansky. Sebastian Szymanski. Right. Do you know what? At this point, I think the whole review process is just a bit naff. So it's going to go to Perfect Chicken regardless if whether he did or didn't win. Do I give him a quick check of his gallery? See if there's anyone I can help out with. Oh, it's just going to be a pain. This might not even be him, so I'm not going to. I'm going to give you what could be a breakout star this season. Scotland local, Elliot Anderson. I just wrote down Szymanski. Elliot Anderson of Newcastle, worth about £11.69. Not bad at all, is it? Next up, we'll do for one of the cheapo motings. You can pick whether you want high XP or low XP. Actually, I would just give away the high XP because, yeah. The reason I bought Cheapo Motang, I never actually explained it. It was because last night I was thinking about how can possibly, like in my last video, I've done a preview of Roma for the upcoming season. They start Friday. So I was like, okay, if the season's going to start Friday, what am I talking about? If their team's going to start Sunday, I think their game is, how are they going to line up all these midfielders that they're buying? They just bought Sanchez, they just bought Paredes, they've got Cristante, they've got Pellegrini, Bove should be in there as well, and I think there's one more that I'm forgetting or they're linked with that they're probably going to complete. So I was just thinking, how can they do it? And I was like, they just need a one man up front and then like a 4-5-1 or something, or a 4-2-1-2-1-2, you know, something like that. And I thought, Cheapo Motang could work. They're linked with like Zapata. I'd rather have Cheapo Motang from Bayern than Zapata from Atalanta. Right. So, everyone make sure you are up to date. Yeah, I've got a good one. This is going to be another fastest finger first. But maybe don't have your... So, for Eric Cheapo Motang, who is the oldest card in my gallery? Boom. Fastest finger first. But... the smart ones of you will be on Sorare data, will be on Sorare. Like Rain Man. Oh, I've almost signed in. Don't want to do that. All right. So if you are enjoying this, please drop a like. I won't be going much longer just because I'm not sure the camera can take it. You know, we are buzzing with Estupinian. We are buzzing with Trent. Oldest player in my gallery. A lot of you are going to take a punt. A lot of you are going to take a punt. I don't know the answer. I think I know the answer. Ulrich is definitely not the answer. I bought him about a couple of minutes ago. Salah is a beast actually posted on Twitter about him having a 0 DMP thing. So I'm going to try it again. Szymanski can't be the same answer twice. It definitely could have been, but it's not him. Too late. The name are out. Low. Oh, I've seen an answer. I've seen it twice. Ooh. So, Perfect Chicken got there first with Adrian. I'm just checking if anyone else put it before him. Otherwise, Luca came in just after. Okay, we're going to give it to them. So, Perfect Chicken is going to get one and... I forgot. Perfect Chicken is getting a cheapo. So Cheapo is going to Perfect Chicken, and then we also are going to give it, because he's already won, we're going to give it to Luca. He was in the stream nice and early, so supporting those that support me, always going to try and do that where possible. And because, Luca, you haven't won anything yet, can you message me on Twitter, tell me your Sorare name, put a screenshot of YouTube, so I know it's your channel as well, and just pick 10% or 6%. I assume you're going to pick 10%. I don't know why you wouldn't. In fact, I might just send you the 10%. The reason the 7's more expensive is because I was just bidding because I knew I was going to give away a couple cards, and then I came back and checked his price, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Shall I try and lift the floor price of Cheapo Motang? Should I just execute all of them? I think I need a Cheapo. I might actually hold on to that 6%. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to 6%. I'll buy these two. Confirm and pay. Stop making me put in my password. We're going to go Cheapo Motang crazy. Everyone's going to get a Cheapo because he could make a move like Kane's there, and Mateus Tell is also there, which could be a big one. So we're going to pick some of these up, and I'm going to keep one of them or two of them for the collection bonus. I don't think it does anything, but I mean, I've paid that premium now for the collection bonus I don't need, so I might as well try and make sure I need it. How many have we got? So we've given away... I might need... No, I don't need that one. So one, we have... Well, I thought we bought more than that. I thought we bought more than that. We were lifting the floor price of Cheapo. Right. On Sorare data, it says it's Szymanski. I didn't actually check the answer. That would be toxic if I was wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Adrian. I didn't check the answer. No, we're not having any of that. It's Adrian. You can go back and watch the early Sorare journeys. I can tell you, because I was operating in the rare market before the limited market, it's definitely him. He's still not made a move. It is it's not exactly what you shouldn't be doing, but always be aware when someone gets injured and people are like, "Oh, just hold him until he's fit." It's like, what if you're waiting longer than you think? That can happen. Oh, I forgot to put the screen back here, so you wouldn't have seen when I was checking, but it is definitely Adrian. We have only bought 2. I swear we bought 3. I thought we got 4. Are you guys just sniping my buys because I'm saying they're good buys? Oh, people are actually sniping my buys. Shadow IQ. We'll give away this one. Mate, someone's going to think that's Eric Cheapo Motang news. If you do want to partake in a little bit of banter, you can just, yeah. You can just see the Cheapo Motang. Oh, I'm not going to see if we can get another one. I wonder if I'm causing like panic on the market. And the feeling goes on and on and on, and the feeling goes on and on and on. Okay, how many do we have now? We are giving away a lot. Keep in mind, I've just given away a load of cards on the last My Sorare journey. I do have to give back though, I've won. It doesn't happen very often. It's at least 64 of you still here after already knowing what I've got, so I love that from you guys. We now have, let's refresh one more time to make sure we've got everyone. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to keep 1. So 4 to give away. We've given away 2. So, and the feeling goes on. Who needs powerful trader? True community market maker. That is absolutely me. If you do want to support me in any other ways, if you could sign up to Pooky, I'm doing a My Pooky journey. We're making some decent content together, and it's a really fun game about predicting football results, to be honest. So yeah, you can do that. That supports me even more. And if you don't want to, absolutely don't, but you can play for free, or you can play for as little as $20 in the paid league, I think it is. And then the more you move up, you can spend like 1,500 to get the best ball in the game. And yeah, it's all very fun. So we need, who? Now, I don't want to just reward people that have watched my Sorare journey or any of the videos. Can I think of a question? It should be football related. I don't know if you guys will know this, or because it's very specific to me, but maybe you can be the fastest finger first. Who scored the opening goal in the last time Celtic beat Barcelona in a competitive Champions League game? Go. For an Eric Choupo-Moting. Yeah, Palace stack looks like a great idea. They play so well together. Who scored the first goal for Celtic in the game where they beat Barcelona? I wish I could make it a bit more specific. Bean NFTs jumped in with Abada. I can tell you it was a very long time ago. It definitely wasn't Abada. There's a lot of Furahashis and Kyogos, and I absolutely love it. I am quickly realising you are not going to work this out. This is a very Celtic-specific question. I see Tony Watt. It was not. He actually got the... There it is. Cammy McGuinness. What a lad. I'm actually going to have to give him... because he is one of my mates from home. So I'm going to have to give him £7 or something. Or whatever. But that is a good one. And he is a Celtic fan as well. So that is fantastic. It's just good to see the lads watching. First place, Cam, mate. Better than 15,000 people. So, on to a more specific football question. Or do we do a so rare question? Or we can do a closest number. I do like a closest number, but then you have to... Yeah, you need a specific winner, really. And all of my football knowledge is just based on my own. Okay. Oh, can I? What I could do is just search up. I've got a great question. But I want to verify that I do know the answer before I guess. Now, this one I'm gonna make it so you can guess. Or okay, I think we've got two. What is it? 2 Choupo-Motangs to give away. Because, yeah, okay. Oh, I don't know which year. 2005 Ballon d'Or winner. Who won it? First to get it. It's quite an easy one. Tony says he said Wanyama first. I'll check that, mate, because I might have missed it. Says he was second. Let me check. But I'm just trying to work on this. Did I say the right year? Because a couple of you are flowing in here already. Yeah, 2005. Oh, good God. It's just so funny when, like, we have a winner, but we've got to know whether we count it. Oh, God. Oh, I do love some drama. So, in first place... So Johnny TH said Ronaldo. I assume he meant Cristiano. It's definitely not him. Hershey would have got the answer right if I said 2006, who I was debating. Cannavaro won it in 2006. In 2005, it was Ronaldinho. And we have an answer of Ronaldinho Hog. Ronaldinho Hog. So he's missed the G for the HO in the essence of speed. And that's probably beat him from Kungan's answer, who spelt it right. So, in the honour of fairness, that will be the final question, and you have both won. So, Kungan, congratulations for winning. And also, I just need to say how to... Ivan Belamis, not a pronunciation, but you have won. Cheapo as well. And I'll send Cammy Mac £7 in the equivalent. So, that is it. That is a wrap. Thank you all very much for watching. We ended up finishing first place, cap 270. Trent Alexander-Arnold is there, £156. Estupinian is about 150. He's dropped to about 120. He'll probably be up at 150 before the start of the next game week, probably. Not financial advice. But besides that, leave a like, drop a comment on the video if you've watched this after, and yeah,